Should Liam Boyce be dropped? I think the answer to that question should be yes. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland TV here. We've got your Hearts versus Motherwell match preview for the 29th of January 2022. It's going to be the last game of the January calendar month, and it is a very important game that, in my opinion, could decide whether or not we get third place. First of all, I think we will get third place, but what I would say is I think if we win this match, then third place is in the bag. Motherwell, I believe, are 7 points behind us. It could be 8, but regardless, if we win that, the gap will be too much for Motherwell. They ain't coming back from that. However, if we lose this, then, maybe the tide could turn. We do have some injuries after the disappointing defeat to Celtic, which isn't exactly great. Suter could be leaving the club in the next couple of days. So, who knows? Motherwell are a decent team, in decent form. Graham Alexander has come out and said that they are coming to Tynecastle for all 3 points. He's looking for the win. He's made a statement. He ain't coming here to be negative, to set up and try and snatch a draw. Graham Alexander wants to come and get all 3 points. We want to stay at Tynecastle and get all 3 points. And I think that is the best scenario for us. I think a game where Motherwell are willing to commit players forward and to attack, I think will play right into our hands. But let's get back to the original question, guys. Should Liam Boyce start? I've said time and time again now, I don't think he's good enough to be our number one striker. In fact, I know he's not. It is what it is. Do I dislike Liam Boyce as a player? No. Do I dislike him as a person? No. Do I want him to leave Hearts? No. But do I want him to be the best striker that we have at the club? Definitely not. However, he might not be the best striker we have at the club now, with the loan signing of Ellis Sims from Everton. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know all about Ellis Sims. I played with him on FIFA and he was great. I'm not going to say that. I don't know the guy. Didn't even know he existed until we signed him on loan. But what I do know is that I seen him play for about half an hour against Celtic, and he looked a good player, and we looked much better with Ellis Sims on the park. He did more with the ball, I think, than Liam Boyce. Yeah, Liam Boyce got a tap in, but Ellis Sims could have scored that goal. I could have scored that goal. So Robbie Nielsen probably could have ran on and scored that goal. So I'm not going to give Boyce any credit for that. I would like to see Sims start. I don't even know if he's an out-and-out striker, but I would just like to see him start up front over Boyce. And it's not because Boyce missed the penalty or Boyce has been out injured and I'm having a go at Boyce. I just don't think he's good enough to be the number one striker at a team like Hearts. That is how I feel about Liam Boyce. My opinion's probably not going to change. Now, Robbie Nielsen has said he's still on the lookout for a striker, which would suggest that Robbie Nielsen perhaps isn't interested or isn't exactly, happy with the current options that he has. So maybe he doesn't think Liam Boyce is good enough. And if that's the case, I would certainly have to agree with him. Some players, though, that probably will not be playing in this game, well, I say probably. Not too sure about Michael Smith. I do not think Michael Smith will feature in this game, but Craig Halkett is set to miss this match, and he's set to miss at least a couple of weeks after picking up an injury against Celtic. Two of our key defenders injured against Celtic, and when I seen them get taken off, I began to fear. I definitely did begin to fear. The fact John Suter could be leaving as well doesn't help, but we did bring in fucking what's his name? Former Hearts defender, Jesus Christ, Sibic, Tony Sibic, I believe his name is Tony Sibic. He had a cup of coffee at Hearts before, played a couple of games, left, and now he's back after apparently rejecting Hibernian. So at least we've got another centre-back. Honestly, didn't see much of him first stint at Hearts, so I'm not going to sit here and say he's world-class or that he's better than Suter or what, this or that. But here, it's another player that we've got added to the squad, so I don't think you can be too harsh on it or critical. It's good to get some players in, and we'll find out what he can do in a maroon shirt. Hopefully he gets a proper go this time around, and we can see if he can get a proper run in the team. But I do want Sims to start up front. I'm hoping he does. I've no idea what the back five is going to look like. I would have to assume that Suter's going to play, Kingsley will play, I think Atkinson will play at right back over Smith. Haring might have to go in to centre back, and then Cochrane will probably play left back. So I'm assuming it's going to be Gordon in nets, Cochrane, Kingsley, Haring, Suter, Atkinson. I would like to see Benny and Devlin starting the midfield, and I'm assuming since Haring might be dropping to the centre back position, that will happen. Then up front, oh man, I want to see Sims play up front in the central position with Mackay up there. But I mean, who else do you go with? Ginnelly was shocking against Celtic. I think Gary Mackay-Steven's a waste of a shirt. I don't know. Our attacking options, in my opinion, aren't the best. So that's probably the area where I would like us to improve, if I'm being honest. I would like to see us bring in a couple more players. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. But yeah, difficult game. Injuries will not help us at all. But I'm gonna be positive here. I think we will actually win this match. I'm gonna go with a 2-0 win, guys. That's what we beat them last time we played them at Tynecastle. And I think we're going to get a repeat of that scoreline. I'm going to go Hearts 2, Motherwell 0. Let me know your predictions down below. And apologies for the lack of a preview, but there's not much you can really say about this game. There isn't much news on the match, apart from really the injuries that we know of. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I want to see Sim start this match. I'm interested to see how he gets on. And if we've got Devlin and Benny in the middle of the field, then, you know, I think we'll be alright, guys. I think we'll get a 2-0 win. Let me know your comments down below. And until the match review, I don't know when the match review will get uploaded. I probably won't. I won't even see the game. I'll be working. So I'll either have to, I don't know, watch the highlights or, I don't know, download it. I don't fucking know. I'll figure something out, guys. Till next time, though, let us know what you think the score's going to be. And until then, I'll catch you later. Peace.